Hi, Scott Barker, leader of the pack of Big Bark Graphics. Today I'm standing here with the owner of Not the Status Quo, Stuart Morcombe. Welcome, Stuart.
Good to see you, Scott.
So, Not the Status Quo. You got to tell me, how'd you get that name?
Well, we wanted something different. When I was looking at the industry and trying to get something noticeable, I talked a lot with Bernie out west, who a lot of travel industry people might know, and he does a phenomenal job with wineries and the marketing that he does with them. And so I basically sat down with him and said, this is what I'm trying to convey. I want to be unique. And it's through his brain that we developed the product.
Yeah, I love it. You know, when I first, obviously I do some printing for you, when I first saw the red line through it, I thought, that's a unique way of showing not the status quo. I guess to me it just means sort of like, you're not as everybody else. You're not the same. You're different. You're changing the status quo.
Yep.
I like that. So, now, just before we get going, full disclosure, Stuart and I have known each other for about 18 years. He's been my customer. I've been his customer. You know, Stuart grew up in travel. I've been doing travel my whole life on the print side. And we do know each other quite well. We see each other at Skull every month. Stuart helped get me into Skull when he was president last year. I've been in Skull for 5 years, and we meet every month on that. So that's been great, doing business amongst friends, and that's how it stands. So, not the status quo. What do you do?
Well, effectively, we solve problems. We developed the company to sort of break into 5 areas: sales representation, marketing challenges, credit card processing, video production, and then probably my favorite area is where the hell do we start challenges, where the person is saying, I've got this job dropped in my lap. I have no clue where to start. It might be I need to find a person. It might be a technology issue. It might be a quirky marketing campaign. And they come to us and we work with them to solve it.
So, I guess one of the things I see, and when people ask me, well, what does Stuart do? A lot of the things I find is I run out of time. I'm so busy helping customers and making sure I deliver my jobs on time and make sure everything's going smooth. But I run out of time with a lot of my ideas. I get all these ideas, and I know I come to you and I just say, here's my ideas, help. And you sort of put me and help me in the right direction. It's sort of like you helping me get my work done. It is so cool. So, can you tell me a little bit about what you do? Can you tell me about some of your customers? Is that okay? Or?
Yeah. Right now we're working on some pretty cool stuff. Probably our newest client would be OpenJaw, which everybody in the industry would be familiar with. They have a phenomenal product, but they've launched a new concept, which is the Headliner product. And basically that's an interactive spotlight. And it's digital, and people just love it.
Yeah, I've seen it. I think it looks really cool. So that's one side.
Yeah, the credit card processing side has been very rewarding, basically because you can take a medium-sized tour operator, and we've managed to save people some phenomenal money. So, you know, travel industry has always been penalized on the financial end, so to be able to walk in and know that you're going to solve somebody's problem on a financial side, well, as a small business owner, you know money is king, right?
Huge.
So that's been phenomenal. And then video production, oh my gosh, we've worked with some pretty cool people with Pizza and Atlantic Packaging and the Port Authority of Oshawa, and of course internally in the industry, Vision 2000. So all of those, we have a really cool client list.
It's exciting, and I know you've had a lot of compliments and a lot of people recommending you because you've been doing really good. Your success has been showing.
Yeah.
So what you do with Big Bark is huge. You've been helping us with our e-magazine, our e-newsletter, all our videography. You've helped me with marketing. You've helped me with CRM. You've helped me so much. But why do you use Big Bark?
Well, I think for people that know you, it's a simple answer. And that fact is that it's the passion that you convey and the trust you have that if I ask for a job to be done, you know it's going to be done. And we all know that in the industry that's a last-minute gig for a lot of printers nowadays. And so if somebody's calling you on a Friday, they know that you're going to step up if they really need you to. But probably the one thing that a lot of the people in the travel industry at least don't know is the way you passion your message to the retail community. And I've had the pleasure of going with you to a couple of conferences in Vegas and at the home-based agent event.
Yep.
And the agents flock to you. Seriously, they flock. And the reason they do that is he gets so passionate about what he's selling and why travel agents need to market. They need to put something in their clients' hands. And you
100%.
speak like this, and you get like, you stop people. And I think that's probably why I've bonded with you, and just, our friendship has continued to excel, because I buy into that message.
Well, I think we both agree. It's helping the retail travel, not just retail, but tour operators, but just believing in the industry, believing that travel agents matter. And I appreciate that. And you have the passion too, and you're right. That's why we do hook and join up. But Stuart's helped with the credit card processing on Big Bark. We have 16 e-stores going, and we've made it seamless into the credit card processing. It's helped my whole company. He's got my walk-in on a sliding machine. He switched it over very easily. The marketing side, you've been amazing. You've done videos with a couple of my big accounts, the Grounds guys, Screen International, the TIFF. We went downtown and interviewed them. And I love your videos. You've been doing great, so thank you so much for your help.
It's been a pleasure.
I do appreciate it. Thank you for coming out today. Big Bark Graphics, Scott Barker, leader of the pack. Stuart Morcombe, owner of Not the Status Quo, here to help travel. Thank you.